Hey everybody, Kenny here. Last time we finished up the chapter 2 for Hikari. We're going to take care of the chapter 2 for Particio. Don't think there was anything else that I wanted to, well, go in. Aha. Finally do one of these. First time interacting with one of the party members inside of a tavern. I'm happy to be of service whenever and wherever I can. Haha. Okay, so they don't have like... It's not like in Octopath Traveler, the original Octopath Traveler, where when you run into them in the taverns, they have special conversations with you. They just have benign, character, reflective dialogue. That's fine. I won't be checking out any of the side quests because, you know, as I mentioned, like all side quests and town NPC interactions, I save for grinding sessions because I consider it grinding. All right, we are heading to Clockwise. Yeah, or Clock Bank, right? Not Wise, that is Clock Bank. Although I guess, like so something I'm gonna do just because, like I'm curious to get it on my radar, is I want to start up some of the Scent of Commerce stuff. Here we go. Right here. Yeah. It'll probably be less. It's not a different color. I'm assuming that whatever the thing is going to be won't be expensive. Or maybe it was based on the level and it wasn't a cost thing.
Huh? The emblem drawn on that cart. It can't be. Is that the crest of the legendary merchant Masood? Come to think of it, he was supposed to hail from around these parts. Masood, the merchant who walked the entirety of both the eastern and western continents. Every merchant worth their salt would give a left kidney to read the chronicles he penned of his travels, the mercantile manuscript. To think I'd have the chance to meet him in a place like this. I need to take a gander at that mercantile manuscript.
I mean, honestly, as much as I like Particio, Asti, and Temenos, like it puts me off a bit that all three of them are far superior scholars to the actual scholar. Like, you know, like the way that they interact with the world has an actual scholarly bent to it. Like, you know, like Particio is incredibly attentive to, incredibly attentive to, like, the world around him, the details of the way that craft is done, that people carry about themselves. Like, he's a scholar of the world. You know, he is a scholar of people. You know, he knows what makes people want to use the wares that he wants to sell. You know, he's that's what makes him great at commerce, is that he's great at reading people because he's a scholar of people. You know, Casti has an incredibly in-depth knowledge of medicine and like human behavior. Like the same way that Particio knows people in the way that he gets why people do things. Casti knows people in that she understands the base motive. In order for survival, for forward momentum, what do people need to be able to survive? So she understands. So she's a scholar of keeping people alive. Then Temenos. Temenos can literally Sherlock a crime scene. You can literally just go into his mind palace and recreate an entire series of events from the evidence he finds where he walks. He is, and he's able to break down a character's defenses to determine what makes them tick. All three of them are, they are incredible scholars in their own right. And the actual scholar doesn't do anything scholarly. The guy literally says pro wrestler quotes as as his battle lines. He's like, you need to study harder. You need what is it that he says when he's going to attack? He says not study time. He says something it's something time. But but it's supposed to be like him saying he's going to do something scholarly. But he's saying it like it's a professional wrestler catchphrase. Which is funny in a way, except that the character isn't meant to be funny, which makes it really troubling that he's a character that should be he should not have his whole tragic backstory thing. That is not the direction they should have gone with him. They should have used him like an Amarant from Final Fantasy IX. Or a Steiner. He should have been a straight man who you use for comic relief. All the goofballs that are in the party, they're the setup guy, and then him as a straight man goes and hits with the what do you call it? The punchline. That's how he should be used. Because it's just he's comically serious when everything about him isn't shouldn't be like that. He should be he's a super edgelord, but he's a super edgelord who says things that are supposed to make you think, oh yeah, this guy's really deep, when he's not deep in the slightest. He is as overtly, this is all I am, and no thought was put into, and like I said, last time I mentioned that I'm theorizing that he isn't even that Oswald is actually like a Memento or Final Fight Club type character where, he's actually like has like, either some kind of like demon in him, or he's actually like it has like some kind of multiple personality situation where that Harvey guy is actually him, but it's like his like subconscious or something. Like, like there's something going on there that is the only way to make that character interesting. Because right now, like, I don't like him. I used to say I like him the least, but now I actually don't like him. I don't like that character at all. And I don't like that I don't like him, because like he should be a character. Like his whole setup is that, oh, you should sympathize with him because of the fact that he lost his family. Like he should be an audience instant empathy node. Like that's what the role he should be playing. But you can't empathize with him. You can't sympathize with him because like everything the guy does is meant to be, yeah, I'm so smart. I'm the smartest. No one's ever been more smarterer than me. I'm the most magic smart man there's ever been. Like, like that's the impression that he gives in every line of dialogue. And it's really weird. It's so weird that they have him set up like that. Like he should really be like either, I mean, and yes, yeah, they do have him do the whole like people ask him stuff and he just does the ellipses and just I'm gonna growl, I'm gonna emote instead of actually saying anything, because I'm supposed to be this edgelord because of how tragic their backstory is. And yeah, they do that with him. But then when he does talk, instead of like it being like heartfelt or effective, like when he says something, like everything he says, just I don't know about everyone watching this, but I hate when he talks. I hate it. Because he never says anything of value. Like everything he says is just, this is my plan because I'm so smart. I thought of things that other people couldn't think of because they're not as smart as I am, because I know how to count. And that's my superpower. I have the ability to count things. I counted all the days that I've been here, and I counted all the guards that are on shift at certain times, and I counted the number of minutes it takes for someone to respond to something. And like that was what they used to be like, this is why the guy's smart. Whereas with Casti, Temenos, and Particio, like they actually show that they have actual intelligence. They've been written where that they are actually intelligent people. They're incredibly intelligent. And that because of the way that they carry themselves, the way that they interact with the world. But the scholar is like they just have him like say like random facts that don't mean anything. Like the thing about the boat. Oh, there's a story about some people who were stuck on the other side of a river, and then they put down some straw and it iced over, and they were able to ride their horses and move their wagons across it. Who cares? Seriously, you're making a boat out of magic ice. You are making a boat out of magical ice. How does that story reflect the situation at all? Like that was such a dumb thing for them to use to be like, oh yeah, this is why he's smart. This is why the thing he's doing makes sense. Like they should have. It would have been better if they hadn't. If he just went, oh look, I can make a boat out of magic, and then we're going, okay, yeah, he can cast magic. He can cast ice magic, so why not? Like the audience wouldn't have. Would have just been, yeah, hand wave. That's fine. It's magic. But by them trying to explain why he's smart for doing that, that made it very, I hate using this word, but cringe. It was very cringy. Having him go and just you like go and explain that, oh yeah, I'm a scholar of magic, and I know, even though I didn't study this, I know that I can do this because I heard a story. That's not scholarly. It's not scholarly that you heard a story once. It's scholarly if you had said that in my university we had run some buoyancy tests using different types of materials on the surfaces of various levels of liquid with different salinity. And we discovered that through those efforts, freezing water with straw manages to keep a buoyancy that can keep a full-size person afloat. Like, if he had said something like that, then it would have been like, okay, yeah, some thought was put into this as to why it is that, like, this is his reason for choosing to do that. But like I said, like, they don't need to actually come up with a good reason for it. You don't need to come up with a reason at all. You just say, oh, this guy is a magic guy, and so he does the thing with magic. But they had him, like, say this dumb story that didn't mean anything. Weird that they do that with the scholar. Scholar should be smart, and he is not.
Who are you?
Howdy, you're the legendary merchant Masood, ain't you?
Of course he is. Look at his hat. You can't have a hat like that if you're not a good merchant.
Oh, there's something I'm dying to ask you.
It's polite to introduce oneself before shouting questions at strangers, you know.
Oh, pardon me. Particio, at your service. I'm a merchant.
So? What does Particio the merchant want with a retired old man like me?
Oh, I've heard stories about you ever since I was a chickadee. Like that time you struck a deal with that horde of bandits, or when you saved that little kingdom in the west from famine. Oh yeah, and when you scuffled with the royal family? That story stuck in my old noggin.
I asked you what you wanted with me. A merchant should know how to get to the point.
Yeah, right again. Sorry, got carried away. I'll cut to the chase. Let me read that chronicle you penned, the mercantile manuscript.
No. Now leave.
Huh?
Don't make me repeat myself. I have no obligation nor reason to let a nobody like you anywhere near it.
Nobody? Now listen here, that's hurtful. Besides, even a nobody's got a nobody's pride. And if I may toot my own horn, I've got some merchant chops to my name.
Oh, you do you? Then I'll give you a test. Prove your worth to me, oh nobody of supposed talent.
This is what I'm talking about. You got yourself a deal, fella.
Good. As a merchant, there's one treasure I value above all else. Bring it to me.
Huh?
If you profess to be a merchant, the answer should be obvious. Of course, if you think this test unfair, you could just give...
Interesting. I always stock whatever it is my customer's looking for. That's my merchant's creed. I promise, I'll figure out what your treasure is, fella, and bring it right here to you.
I'd very much like to see you try.
The legendary Masood's treasure, huh? I'll need to start by looking for clues. Maybe someone around town knows a thing or two about it. Time to gather information.
Level 34. Ah, Masood's daughter. Obviously a point of information. I'm seeing how many places in town. Yeah. 30. Like how many people in town have high level what's your thing? Inquire. Here we go. High level inquire requirements. Obviously, if we were to bribe with Akari, that would be pretty expensive, right? Only 1,000. I expected it to be much higher. Yeah, we don't know where that guy is at night. At least level 30. Or we can just go and ask around everybody here. Another one. Also level 30. Wonder why the guy who has the level 34 requirement and the guy who has the level 30 requirement have the same bribe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, if it works the way it did in the first game, then, like, the cost changes based on your level compared to character. So, like, with Particio, she doesn't have anything to buy. Yeah. Buy off this guy. Yeah, so that loot is 3,700 and the antique coin is 2,850. But as Particio's level goes higher, like that amount will probably go down. That's the way it worked in the first game with Tessa. Yeah, so we'll be back here for that. We have to actually investigate. There we go. Figured I must have pressed something to turn off the radar. Yep, that's the iron item shop. Looking for the tavern. There it is. My skills are many. Should you need any of them, you know where to find me. You ever need me, just say the word. I respect my grandfather and hope to repay my debt to him someday. This young man from a foreign land was born to an ancient line of assassins, in which the secret techniques are passed on to only one heir in each generation. He is currently waiting for the perfect moment to prove his abilities by assassinating his teacher, who happens to be his grandfather. What? The secret of his murderous intent remains safe for now. What? 35 crit, raise crit rate at the start of battle. Not a crit. It'd be 46 to get the ring. Free. Herbrust I need to knock him out. Not just yet. Particio, Main Story Chapter 2. Particio has set off on a journey to help bring prosperity and happiness to all those suffering from that devil named poverty. The first town he visits is Clockbank, the greatest metropolis of the eastern continent. His eyes sparkle when he arrives, where he smells opportunity.
Whew, boy. Is this what all towns on the eastern continent are like? It's a world apart from what I knew back in Oars Rush. The scent of commerce. I could smell it on the wind. Now then, might as well stop gabbing and get to exploring this town.
This is unacceptable. You will pay, and you will pay in full.
Huh?
I can't afford to spare the leaves. I just paid taxes and I'm squeezed tight as it is.
Damned kids. Don't understand the way the world works. The Rock Company is kind enough to provide for you. That puts you in our debt.
The Rock Company?
You live in this town, you must pay taxes. It's part of our social contract. Adult or minor, there are no exceptions.
You won't see a leaf from me. My younger siblings will starve without this money.
I don't want to have to break your knees, kid, but...
Whoa there, fella. I think I've heard enough. Extorting money from a youngster? You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
You got lucky, kid. But I'll be back. Everyone pays their dues, eventually. Remember that.
You alright, son? You earn all those leaves yourself? My hat's off to you. Run along now.
Thanks, yellow guy. You there! Yes, you! I saw the whole thing! Mysterious man in yellow coat chases off villainous rock company collector! Oh, what a scoop! I can see the headline now.
Excuse me, who are you?
Oh, my apologies. Here's my card.
Ori, scrivener for the Delstead Times. Is this supposed to be you? You're a funny one. Why not just tell me who you are? I'm right here.
That's my business card is why.
Well, what's a business card?
Huh?
That's what this is called. Never seen one of these before. No one back in Ores Rush had use for something like this.
My oh my. I guess these aren't in vogue out in the West. Don't tell me you don't have newspapers either.
He is so much louder than everybody else. Why did they balance this character this way? This VO is so loud.
Here you go. Today's Gazette. Give it a read.
Oh boy, so this is a newspaper. You here in the East have some wild ideas. Hey, thanks. I'll give it a read for sure. By the by, what's this rock company I just heard about?
Why, it's the enterprise owned by the world-famous business tycoon Rock Brilliant.
Aha! I thought it'd be tied to Mr. Rock somehow.
Mr. Rock? The Rock Company was established 8 years ago and grew at an astonishing pace. It's one of the largest business concerns in the world now. Everyone's heard of it. It's all thanks to the miracle of the steam engine.
Steam engine. So Mr. Rock was right. The steam engine wasn't just a tall tale after all.
Provisions, textiles, you name it. This whole town runs on steam power. Even the distribution of our humble paper is all thanks to the power of steam. It's made the efficiency of manufacturing and transportation go up, up, up. Steam's caused an industrial revolution.
Hooey!
Thanks to his timely investments, Rock Brilliant is now one of the wealthiest people in the world. Huh? What's with the gloom and doom face?
If he's making so much, this whole town should be wealthy and prosperous. So why do I see so many poor folk on the street corners?
In this town, every industry and person who benefits from the steam engine is taxed. Even the poor have to pay a heavy tax burden. No one around here is willing to oppose the Rock Company.
I've made up my mind. I'm gonna go see Mr. Rock. There's something I've been meaning to ask him.
Excuse me. I didn't catch your name.
Why are you so loud? Not even wearing my headset. And that VO for this character is so incredible. Like it's so loud that it's as if I was wearing my headset. Like it's that loud.
Oh, pardon. Didn't mean to be rude.
Like when Particio talks, Like for me, with my headset sitting on my monitor, a full 3 feet away from my face, like I hear him just fine. Like he sounds the perfect level that I liked, because I don't know, like my hearing's always been like very sensitive. Like like if something's too loud, like it hurts my ears. So I don't like wearing my headset most of the time. So for him, he sounds fine. But when she talks, even though like as I mentioned, my headset's sitting on my monitor, 3 feet away from my face, and it hurts when she talks.
I'm a traveling merchant named Partitio. Here, this is my business card of sorts.
A silver coin?
Thanks for the info.
Vagrant Peddler Partitio Sensor Steam Tycoon Rock! Good. I was right. My journalistic intuition never fails me. I can smell a big scoop on the horizon.
This is Mr. Rock's factory, huh? Guess he's making his steam engines here. Still, it's big. Too big to wrap my head around.
Wait, I need to run one more test, just to be sure. Theoretically, this should improve output efficiency by 400%. All we need now is a boiler that can withstand the high pressures and...
Oh, there. You okay?
Sorry, I was just, thinking in...
Try and be more careful. Oh, by the by. You know where I can find Mr. Rock?
Rock? You mean the boss? I'm sure he'll be in the company office. Now, if you'll excuse me. Increase boilerplate thickness by 4 times, and...
That fella's gonna walk right into a wall. Well, company office. Got it. I'll just have to go pay a visit.
If I may intrude.
I'm just going to keep on harping on this. Like, it gets actually upsetting. Like, how that... Like, they prove time and time again that they can write intelligent characters. Why isn't the scholar written intelligently? Doesn't make sense. Like, they had an actual... Like, a guy go, hey, yeah, like, working on a new type of boiler. And, like, I need to develop a new type of boiler in order to get my steam engine design working. Like, I need to consider the thickness of the plates necessary for the boiler to withstand the pressure necessary to run the engine. Like, that's something that, as a layman such as myself, I can hear that and go, oh, that's an intelligent description that portrays to the audience that this person understands their craft. You know? Like, that's smart writing. Like, smart writing isn't that, oh yeah, this is accurate to how you would actually do this thing. Like, smart writing is when you're able to describe something to the audience that lets them understand, okay, so they're doing this. You know? But like for the scholar, they don't do that. They just have him like state things that don't mean anything.
Tax collection is going mostly according to schedule. Raising the labor tax has increased our profits greatly. However, there is still room to squeeze more from this town.
Good.
He has the biggest top hat now.
This town and all of the Brightlands have transformed thanks to the steam engine. But this is only the beginning. The steam engine will soon change the world.
He has a portrait of himself on the wall.
If we can mass produce these devices, global industry will advance by leaps and bounds.
You truly are a visionary, sir.
Wealth is a very honest thing, you know. Its true value cannot be realized in the hands of the undeserving. But once possessed by those worthy, it can change the world.
Yeah, honestly, listening to Rock Talk, I'm reevaluating my stance on... I'm just gonna keep calling him the scholar. Eventually, I'll be able to remember his name, but right now I can't. Like, I'm reevaluating my opinion on the scholar right now. Because I'm thinking... So when, in JRPGs and, well, lots of different kinds of fiction, like, usually, like, if someone's, like, a cartoonish villain, then... Like, they'll always state whatever it is they're doing. They'll always state it in a way where, like, you know, like it's evil because they're just saying this is what I'm doing. You know, as opposed to, like, giving any, like, actual intelligent argument for why they're doing it. You know, what the thing is. Like what I was mentioning before about intelligent writing. So I think that for some reason, they're writing the scholar as a villain. You know, like, they're giving him the same writing as they would a character like Rock. Where you're just supposed to understand their motives and nothing else. Check this shop. Yes, this is the place I eventually need to go to get spear upgrades for Hikari and Partitio. Pretty sure it's just... Yeah, only warrior and merchant use spears. So eventually we'll come back here for some spears. And some of this equipment because I definitely want to get that for this. Although, actually, the speed is actually less on this than whatever he's wearing. We'd only be getting a physical defense bonus. Maybe not. Yeah, and the elemental defense goes down if Hikari was to switch the Iron Mail. But the hasty helm will definitely come back for Particio.
Howdy there. Name's Particio, traveling merchant, at your service. Mind showing me to Mr. Rock's office?
Mr. Rock?
Sorry I didn't make an appointment, but I'm sure he'll see me if you give him my name.
I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you to pass.
You again?
I'm an old friend of your boss, looking to have a word with him.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but he is not on the premises. I suggest you withdraw for the day.
Not here, huh? Shucks. Oh well. Sorry for the bother. Here, for your trouble.
What is this? A silver coin?
Why do people keep saying that? Like, the leaves are literally silver coins. Like, you know, they said it at, like, in Particio's chapter. You know, his opening chapter. Like, his dad literally said that people are moving to a currency called the silver leaf. Like, like, the leaves are a silver coin. Why is it that people keep remarking on the fact that he's giving them silver coins when that's the currency that they use?
Now, I never said a word about going home. So, I might as well take a gander around the factory till Mr. Rock gets back.
Here we go. Enter. Well done, Particio. Huh? I ain't done nothing, have I? A normal person would have left quickly and quietly when told off in that manner. Yet you persisted, and even went one step further by deciding to survey the factory. I feel there is much I could learn from your shameless audacity. Really, I am awestruck. Should I take that as a compliment, or... Yes, of course. It seems the secret to your success is a combination of boundless energy and enthusiastic insolence. I love this. Through sheer reckless optimism, you reach unheard of new heights. Perhaps the bold arrogance to assume you are always in the right is a necessary trait for those who wish to be successful in life. This is fantastic. I'm getting the feeling those rosy compliments of yours have some prickly thorns. Just your imagination.
So this is a steam engine. Steamy, huh? Guess that makes sense. Mr. Rock, you really are changing the world, just like you said. Huh. This one looks different from the rest. Huh? Is that smoke?
It's
That's
dangerous! Get away from there! Are you alright? That device isn't finished, so,
You have a prototype steam engine sitting next to a furnace. You're a terrible engineer.
Oh, I'm fine. Sorry to make a ruckus. Huh. Aren't you that fella from before?
I'm sorry. Have we met?
You know what? Don't worry about it. You said this ain't finished yet?
Oh, yes. Conventional steam engines are extremely difficult to produce. Crafting just one takes ages. That's why I'm researching and developing a way to simplify them for mass production.
Oh.
If we can mass produce the steam engine, the world's manufacturing capability will expand tremendously.
Oh, more goods means more business.
That's right. Prosperity for all, and all shall benefit. That's my dream.
I think I've taken a shine to you, fella. I'm with you all the way.
Really? Thank you so very much. But there's still a problem. We need to drastically reduce costs to realize our dream of mass production. However, I'm worried that compromising on quality will result in dangerous boiler safety issues.
Worst case scenario, kaboom, huh? Like what just happened?
Precisely. Accidents like that will only cause promulgation of the engine to screech to an ignominious halt.
In short, you needed cheap and safe material to make your doodad with, right? It shouldn't be a problem for me. I'll find you a supply straight away.
You will? But how? Who are you?
Particio, traveling merchant at your service. I hope you don't mind me lending a hand to make your dreams come true. Boiler material, huh? Just any metal won't do it, that's for sure. Cheap, durable. I should ask around at the arms and armor shops in town. I'm getting more excited than a hound with a bone.
Yeah, today's profits will keep me afloat for a while. Factory worker, age 24. Sly factory worker who has mastered the art of pushing his work on somebody else and slipping away from the line to take a nap. He also has a nice side business of smuggling discarded materials and equipment out of the factory and selling them off cheap. And get some scrap metal off him. Hippie toad. Curious. Go there at night. My break over already. Guess I better get back to work.
I have a request.
Factory worker, age 37. Factory worker for the rock company who has been at work for days now, with only brief breaks between tasks. His exhaustion is so extreme that he doesn't even know if it's day or night.
Hey, excuse me.
Welcome. We carry a wide range of arms and armor for our discerning martial clientele.
Howdy, friend. Mind if I pick your brain? Know any metals heat-resistant and durable against impact? I'm looking for something tougher than iron.
A metal tougher than iron? If I did know of such a thing, I'd be a wealthy person indeed.
I mean, you're selling some pretty high quality stuff in your shop, man. I saw it. I looked at your wares before we went and moved the story forward. You do have something better than iron.
Figured. Thanks. I'll try elsewhere.
Hey, hold on a second, buddy. What about this? I've got crates of the stuff I could sell to you. It's called clockite, a metal whose tensile strength increases the hotter it gets. That makes it stronger than iron, in certain circumstances. Of course, the problem is that it's brittle at room temperature, useless for armor or weapons. It is lighter than iron, however, so it's mainly used in the manufacture of clock components, hence the name.
Gets harder the hotter it gets, huh? Sounds like a good match for a boiler. Those things are always hotter than whaling peppers.
I'm curious if there's going to be cockeyed armor somewhere in the game that'll have very low physical defense but very high elemental defense.
I think it's worth a shot.
Five clockeyed. I'm gonna knock you out just to see what your thing is.
If I must.
Ooh, I don't really want to, but alright.
On your guard. Here I come. How's this? My turn. Allow me. Here I come. How's this? Now it begins. I fight for my friends. It's over. Who's next? I still have much to learn. You still have much to learn.
Tippy Toes costs 12 SP, raises your speed and evasion. Lonesome Cat, H2. Cat with a mysterious air of refinement. Fickle and contrary. She is very comfortable around humans and excellent at getting what she wants from them. She acts as if born to rule over her long-suffering owner. In short, she's a paragon of catdom.
That was very helpful.
I just say this is a level 18 area now. I get into battles here? You know what? I just remembered something that I've been meaning to do for so long. I keep forgetting about. Let's see if we got anyone here that has it. Yeah, because I know that there's a... I've seen it a couple times. Like, there's a dance session where they restore HP and SP. So the only one I know for sure that has it is... I think it was the old man here. Name church. This guy? Yeah. We only have a 23% chance for this guy. I mean, I know that I saw someone else who has it. I just don't remember who or where. Wasn't that guy. Maybe it was here. Well, no, I wouldn't. I don't think I've investigated this place yet. Wouldn't be here. Or maybe it was Montwise? Yeah, 22%. I could, like, I did see someone here. It's just they are too high. Now, getting this BP guy would be nice, but I don't know if that's the move at the moment. You are a wild cranberry. I don't think I really explored any of these other places. Yeah, so I guess we'll head back to stock bank and just grab somebody who has that. I think it's something Prelude. I had missed that. The SP one. I definitely saw somebody who had the SP one. There we go. Peaceful Prelude. 39%. A little rough. A little bit rough. And that's at level 26. You gotta be level 30 to get her information. Ah, I see. That's his grandfather right there. You gotta take him out to get to his grandfather that he's planning on assassinating. For anyone in a lower level town had peaceful prayer. I don't think so. I don't think I remember anyone. Oh, peaceful prelude, 100%. There we go.
Come on now. Shall we?
I mean, I would have preferred to have gotten her the thing that gets both HP and SP, but a little too rich for our blood right now. I mean, I could save scum it, and you know, they can get it through attrition, but I don't feel like doing that. Now she should restore a lot more SP. Lloyd, age 21. A young genius who perfected the Neo steam engine, or so he hates to be called. Seeing as it was his grandfather who completed the original steam engine and his father who polished the basic theory behind it, he knows better than anyone that he is simply standing on the shoulders of giants.
That was very helpful.
The material cost of mass producing the steam engine would be... Compromising the quality means the safety of the boiler would...
Floyd, I came by some interesting material for you.
What is it?
A metal called clockite. Brittle at room temperature, but gets tougher the hotter it gets. Or so I hear, anyway. Your engine's boilers are always jumping hot, right? Don't that make this a good fit?
That's a good point. Let's give it a shot. Failure.
Oh, shucks.
You were right about this metal. In fact, it can be more durable than I had hoped. However, it's tricky to work. It shatters easily when it's cool.
But it's too hard to shape once you heat the stuff, huh?
Yep.
That is a rub, ain't it? Sorry, Floyd.
No, it's me who should be apologizing. I wish I could have made it work somehow.
Oh, rats. I thought we had it, too. I guess ideas from a layman like me ain't good enough to make this work. Oh, wait a second. What if we had an expert? I just need to bring us someone who knows their way around clockite tinkering. Problem is, who'd know how to work the stuff? A clockmaker, of course. That's their job. All right. I've got a solid lead. Now, I've just got to rustle up a clockmaker.
How impressive are the steam engines exactly? According to Master Rock, they possess power never seen before. His words, not mine. Never seen before, you say? What's got your brow wrinkling, Hikari? Strongest person in Ku is a man named Benkei. You think these steam engines are stronger than he? Your guess is as good as mine, partner. From the way Mr. Rock was talking, though, sounds like just one could win a tug-of-war contest with a whole gaggle of oiled-up muscle men. So, as strong as 5 Benkeis, perhaps? Nah, 10 Benkeis easy. But astounding. Then they are truly formidable machines. Yeah, so I feel that Text Cassie is superior to Text Hikari. Like, I think that Cassie is presented to the player equivalently, both like when it's an actor doing the voice, an actor doing VO for her, or it's just text. But Hikari, it feels like there's two different characters. Like when he's talking, he doesn't sound like just someone who is focused on the pursuit of martial prowess and nothing else. But when he's just text, it seems like that's his only interest. So you're the clockmaker. Or you're the clockmaker. Clockmaker, age 65. A masterful clockmaker who utilizes clockite to make extremely lightweight yet durable clocks. He is always on the lookout for new technologies, and as such has taken great interest in the steam engine.
Thank you.
Need help with Clockite? Then you've come to the right guy. Just need to talk to him again. Guess we need to talk to him at night. Oh, I see. We need to hire him. Obviously. What am I giving up? Giving up my koi wink, aren't I? Yep. Goodbye, koi wink. How interesting. It seems you have a job for me.
You're just who I've been looking for. I'm hiring you to work Clockite for us.
Current companion villager will return after you part with your new companion, Clockmaker. Okay, cool.
Floyd, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, Particio. And this is...
Meet our clockmaker.
a clockmaker?
Clockites used to make clocks. Makes sense when you think about it, huh?
In other words, he can work the stuff.
Yep. This fella can bend that metal however you'd like. Anyway, we'll let you get to it, old-timer.
Temperature control is key to working clockite. Overall, it's quite a simple process. Watch and learn, and you'll master it in no time.
Yes, sir. We did it, Particio!
Oh! Ooh!
With this new process, we'll be able to mass-produce steam engines.
Looks like the world's one stop further along on the road to prosperity.
My dream is one step closer to coming true, too. It's all thanks to you, Particio.
Oh, weren't nothing. Now, let's crack open a bottle to celebrate.
It's been a long road. My master was the one who invented the first steam engine, you know? We hailed from a coal mining town, past its prime. Our minds had all been exhausted, and times were tough. We wanted to find a way to revitalize our dying town. That's when my master came up with the idea for the steam engine. But we didn't have the capital, and our research stalled at the development phase.
That's when Mr. Rock showed up, wasn't it?
We owe him so much. He invested in us, employed us. It's been 8 years, and now, finally, our shared dream has tangible results.
I remember what you said to me, Floyd. If we can mass produce the steam engine, the world's manufacturing capability will expand tremendously. Prosperity for all, and all will benefit, you said.
I believe steam will save my hometown, and all the other places out there that share its fate.
It'd prove all your master's blood, sweat, and tears were worth it, huh? It'll happen, Floyd.
Only because of your help, Particio. Ah, shoot. It's about time for the boss to come by for his inspection.
Oh, you're going to see Mr. Rock? Can I tag along?
Of course. I'll go on ahead. I'll let him know you want to see him. Come by whenever you're ready.
Hey there, can I have the bill? No need for change. I'm feeling generous today.
Okay. Got a crocodile ears back. Not crocodile tear. Boy wink.
That steam engine we finished, it was right here. Where could it have gone? I don't see Floyd around either.
You there! What are you doing here?
Hold on a sec. There's a good explanation for this.
No, there's not. Intruder! Intruder alert!
Let's have ourselves a showdown.
Prepare yourself. I'm waiting.
Bring it on. Hoo boy!
It's my turn now. Lion dance!
Sorry about that.
What to do, what to do. Elementary. It's my turn now.
Hoo boy!
Prepare yourself. Allow me.
What to do, what to do. This will make it
Many
all right.
thanks.
Time to shine! You won't want to miss this! Arrow of Fortune!
I'm just getting warmed up. Arrow of Fortune! Hooey!
Now it begins. I'll end this. How's this?
My turn. Well now.
I got Arrow of Fortune. Got you. Time to divvy up the earnings. Oh, darn. Something smells fishy. Time to explore this here factory some more.
Now it's a dungeon. Oh,
May I have this dance? All right. one.
Here goes. Arrow of fortune. Gotcha.
My turn. I'm waiting.
Not bad.
Here I go. Elementary.
Here goes. Donut. Yeehaw! Let's do it. Arrow of fortune. Hooey!
Now then. Lion dance.
Thank you kindly.
Ah! Elementary.
It's over.
Nice one, Hikari. Maybe next time.
No! You promised me! You said you'd help me bring the steam engine to impoverished towns that need it! Perhaps we made that promise, verbally, non-binding. But you haven't forgotten the contract you signed with us, have you? All intellectual property rights related to the steam engine will pass to the Rock Company in return for provision of research funding. The Rock Company owns all rights to your steam engine. I'm sure our mutual boss will be delighted to hear that you've invented a better model. Nevertheless, we have no intention of letting anyone else benefit from our property. Period. But... Forget your silly dreams, Floyd. They're not needed here. Silly? I won't stand for that. This research can bring prosperity to people all around the world. Technology exists to make life better for people. That's what gives it value.
Well said, Floyd. I'm in complete agreement.
And as we learned during the scholar session, the system of law in this world means nothing. They can shove their contracts up their asses.
You again? This is an internal company matter. Leave.
True. I am an outsider. But I'm also Floyd's friend, so I'm gonna say my piece. Don't you dare walk all over people's dreams, especially not for personal profit.
You've made yourself very clear. I see now that you are an extremely inconvenient individual for our company.
So what are you gonna do about it? Oh, howdy there, little doggy.
This is Garnet, the boss's favorite hound. Garnet here has chased off everyone who interferes with our bottom line.
And you summon it with smoke bombs?
Wow, sounds like a faithful and true companion.
Partitio? We should run now.
Nope, I ain't moving. Here's a bit of advice, Floyd. Sometimes you gotta fight to make your dreams come true. Come on now, doggy. I don't want to fight no doggy dog.
Hornet ain't so little.
Elementary.
I'm just getting warmed up.
3,000 health.
Hoo boy!
Prepare yourself. I'm waiting.
All right. Lion dance. I owe you one. My turn. Elementary. It's my turn now.
Like me, I'll bat right back. Arrow of fortune.
My turn. Allow me.
Now then. Let's turn up the heat. Well now. This will make it all
Many
right.
thanks, Casti.
Bring it on. Hot, ain't it?
Here I come. I'm waiting.
What to do, what to do. This will make it all right.
Yeah, so elemental attack
Bring it
definitely
on.
does not affect the amount of healing they do. Something else is the that governs healing.
Take this!
Let's turn up the heat.
Now I fight for my friends. How's this?
Bring it on.
Here I go. This will make it all right. I'm feeling all better.
My turn. Choose your next move wisely. I return your wrath twofold.
Let's turn up the heat. Now then. Let's turn up the heat. Now.
Yeehaw! Befelgen, make me rich!
Here I come. I'm waiting.
Well now. Maximize spell.
It's my turn now. I can do whatever I set my mind to. Arrow of Fortune!
Prepare yourself. How's this?
Here goes. Don't understand me. I'll bat right back. Arrow of Fortune.
My turn. No mercy, only pain. A storm of flame.
Yeehaw! Whack! Too obvious.
Now then. Lion Dance!
Thank you kindly.
Axe attack now.
Now it begins. Don't try to run.
Now then. Lion Dance! Thank you!
Bring it on. Whack!
Well now. Ah! Axe attack.
Now it begins.
Guys had way more health than I thought they would. I had expected them to go down very fast.
I'm waiting. I return your wrath twofold.
It's my turn now.
They deal a lot of damage too.
I can do whatever I set my mind to. Arrow of Fortune! This is my chance!
Skillfully done, Agnia. Choose your next move wisely.
Bring it on. It'll be all
You're a
right.
true friend.
Here I go.
I'm wondering if the healing from Apothecary actually scales on physical damage.
Elementary.
All right.
That helped.
Let me! I'll bat right back! Arrow of Fortune!
I return your wrath twofold. I return your wrath. I can still fight. I'll end this. How's this?
Here I go. With these hands. A storm of flame. It had to be done.
Yeehaw! It'll be all right.
It's my turn now. Let's turn up the heat. This is my chance.
Incredible, Ignia. Maximize spell.
Prepare yourself. I'm waiting.
All right. You won't want to miss this. I can do whatever I set my mind to. Arrow of Fortune.
Yeehaw! Oh. No need to be stingy.
Here I go. Chaos be upon you.
Not this time. Here I come. Not this time.
It'll be all right.
Now then.
My turn. This will make it all right.
Prepare yourself. I'm waiting.
All right. Let's turn up the heat.
He got it. It'll be all right.
What to do, what to do. No mercy, only pain.
Yeehaw! It'll be all right.
Prepare yourself. I'm sorry.
You did it, Hikari! Lion dance!
Sorry about that.
What to do, what to do. This will make it
I
all
owe-
right.
Here goes. Much appreciated.
30,000.
Now
Nice.
it begins. Not this time.
I can do whatever I set my mind to. Arrow of fortune!
What to do, what to do. Chaos be upon you.
Ah, darn.
Here I come. I'm waiting.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
Peacock strut!
You have healing hands. Well now. No mercy, only pain.
I'm just getting warmed up. How's that?
Let's turn up the heat, now!
Skillfully done, Agnia. I fight for my friends. Allow me.
I'm just getting warmed up. It'll be all right.
Here I go. This will make it all right.
Time to shine! Arrow of fortune!
Now it begins. My blood. Hienka! Good! I still have much to learn.
439 JP. 40,000 money from that. Oh, Casti's been ready to finish her job for a while now.
This meddling youngster is a real thorn in my side.
So, what are you planning to do?
Exactly what Floyd proposed. Share this here steam engine with everyone. Technology exists to make life better for people. That's what gives it value, right?
You haven't changed, Patricio. Welcome to the Rock Company. my company.
Mr. Rock. Huh. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm here to have a word with you.
Oh, have you finally decided to join my business venture?
No, sorry. Your time's valuable, I'm sure, so I'll get right to it. Mr. Rock, you deceived us, didn't you? After you left, poverty almost brought our town to its knees. I heard the truth from Gift's own lips. He said you snuck in that extra line in the contract when we weren't looking. You were the landowner we made that deal with all along.
Yes, you got me. I lied to you and your father. I wanted that silver mine, and I was willing to do anything to get it.
Mr. Rock, I looked up to you. But it seems like you've strayed from the path of righteousness. We're merchants, so let's settle this dispute like businessmen, with a transaction. Sell me the rights to the steam engine. I'll pay whatever price you ask.
What? You can't be...
Interesting proposal. I'm listening.
This here technology's an incredible thing, but monopolizing it will only bring tears. Even a merchant needs to understand that some things are more precious than money.
You don't say. Like what?
Like fighting for a better tomorrow. Things like this should be shared with the whole world. If I owned this steam engine, I wouldn't keep it to myself, that's for sure. Hear that, Floyd? That's the reason I believe in your dream.
Partitio.
You really haven't changed in the slightest. You've convinced me. Let's make a deal.
Sir, you can't mean to...
This is what I'm talking about. So, what's your price?
80 billion leaves.
80 billion? That's outrageous! You could buy a kingdom with that much!
You said it yourself. This technology can make the world a better place. This seems a fair price to me.
I see now. Clever as always, sir.
I've made up my mind. It's a deal. You want 80 billion? I'll give you 80 billion.
What?
A merchant never goes back on his word, right, Mr. Rock?
Of course. I'll write up the contract now.
Fuck that noise. You get you get someone who is a third party that has nothing to do with any of you. Do not allow this man to write up contract for anything.
The Rock Company agrees to sell the rights to its steam engine for 80 billion leaves. Thank you kindly.
Our contract has been made, Partitio. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much business to attend to.
Go on. I'll bring souvenirs next time I see you. 80 billion of them.
I'm looking forward to that day.
I overheard it all, Particio.
Yeah, hear that scrivener.
Industrial tycoon Rock Brilliant picks business fight with roustabout merchant. A fight to the tune of 80 billion leaves. This'll be on the front page of our next issue for sure. It's gonna be big. Oh, I need to tell my brother about this.
You show up in a lot of odd places, don't you?
But where will you find that much money? It sounds impossible.
I talked big back there 'cause my blood was boiling. But there's really nothing much to do except put in the work and build up my finances.
What? It'd take hundreds of years to make that much capital.
I've got a hot tip for you, Particio.
Oh, that's so. I'll buy it.
There's a noble on the western continent that has wealth to rival even the Great Rock himself.
I guess she must be referring to whoever runs that mine in the north. Because or, I mean, like where Hikari is, supposedly they're manufacturing weapons there. Maybe Wellgrove or something like that. Maybe there.
Goes by the name of Alrond, lord of a town called Wellgrove.
Well, I'm not laughing because I was right. I'm laughing because, like when I finished chapter 1 with Ikari and then Particio, like the first thing I said after I was done with both of them was how similar both of their stories are. Then both of them go straight to Wellgrove for their chapter 3s.
Well now, ain't that something? I smell a good deal. I've made up my mind. I'm going to see this Alrond. Mind shining my shoes?
Oh, it's the yellow guy.
Hey there, son. Working hard, huh?
Sit right here. I'll shine those shoes to a sparkling sheen.
Good answer.
Yeah, I'm working hard. I've got to earn enough to feed my family.
You know, with fingers that deft, I bet you could do a whole lot of different jobs. Hey, you have anything you want to do when you grow up? Shining shoes is an honest profession, but it's hard to pay the bills with brush and wax alone.
I want to travel the world. I've spent my whole life in this town. That's why I want some sort of job that'd let me go places, see the sights.
That's a nice dream. A big one, too.
Yeah. Well, all polished up nice, yellow guy.
Ah, thanks, son. Now I can hit that dusty trail with my head held high. Never lose sight of your dream. You hear me? One day, I'll change this world. I'll make it a place where folk can do the jobs they want. I promise you, it won't be long.
Breaking news. Vagrant peddler Particio throws gauntlet at wealthy elite. Particio announces his intent to acquire steam engine right for 80 billion leaves. When asked for comment, Particio responded, "Technology exists to make life better for people. That's what gives it value." But does his daring declaration have steam? Read our next issue to find out. Particio the Merchant, Chapter 2, End. Cross Paths, The Scholar and the Merchant, Part 1 is available. Path. And Part 1 is available. Itty bitty leaves? I can't even imagine what that would look like. Speaking of leaves, you saved up the money to set out on your journey yourself, right? Mind informing me how you did it? I doubt my ways would be much use here, but at first I just helped out people in my village with chores and the like. When they thanked me, I was so happy they were happy. When they thanked me, I was so happy they were happy that, well, couldn't take their money? Yeah, my savings never seemed to go up. That's when Gus gave me a job at the tavern. He couldn't bear to watch me struggle. The rest of the village soon chipped in to support me too. The only reason I was able to save up enough was because of their kindness. I can't even imagine how grateful I am to them. That's such a nice story, Agnea. Oh, shucks. Particio? This sort of thing always tugs at the heartstrings. Here, take my money. All of it. Live your dream, Agnea. But I've already got enough. You don't have to give me nothing, Particio. That was cute. Go finish off. Right. Now she's just missing her last exclusive skill. And is working on Scholar from now on. I guess it'll be the last thing I get with Hikari, just because he has something better in the warrior kit. Get him first. He's crit rate, right? So before we finish up, I want to run back to factory, see if I can go up that ladder.
Let the show begin.
Here I come. I'm waiting.
It's my turn now. Lion dance. Thank you.
I'm just getting warmed up. Arrow of fortune.
What to do? What to do? Elementary.
I'm just getting warmed up. I got arrow of fortune. Hooey.
My turn. Elementary. It's my turn. I can do whatever I set my mind to. Arrow of fortune. I did it.
Prepare yourself. Allow me.
Now then.
Yeehaw! Arrow of fortune.
Particio. I'm waiting.
What to do? What to do? This will make it all right. All right.
I'm just getting warmed up. Hoo boy.
What to do? What to do? Chaos be upon you. I know no cure for evil.
Another prosperity charm. Oh well. Cross paths. These stories starring two travelers walking a singular path. Both travelers must be in your party for the story to begin. An icon for these stories will appear on the map. We're in New Delsta. Which is where we're gonna start off next time anyway. It's honestly kind of weird that this isn't a dual one. Let's travel over here. Next time we'll start off here to do Nea's Chapter 2, And depending on how quickly that one goes by, we may do casties in the same session. And then after that will be our next grinding session. Going to be it for this one. Everybody for stopping by, checking me out. If you've been enjoying the playthrough, then I appreciate you on the YouTube stuff. Like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, Stay Victus, Bye Numeris, and bye.